for 4 quarters?
You know, as a unit, I thought early in the game we were taking the dirty yards. We knew that coming into the game there was going to be 2 plans of attack. You know, on film, Boston College had been showing that they were going to play you in some man coverage, gap you out. They changed up a little bit, played us in zone. We knew we were going to have to run the ball and be patient running the ball. So overall, I thought that they did a good job of taking what was there, and then it was good to be able to wear them down in the 4th quarter and find some big plays.
What did you see from ETN today?
Well, just what we've always seen is just how explosive he is. He runs like his life depends on it. Even though he's only 195, 200 pounds, he runs physical. He runs through tackles. Did see some things positively in the passing game. He did make a side adjustment in a protection. You know, that was encouraging, and those are the things that he's got to improve. But we all know what he can do for us as a runner. It's just my job to accelerate the process without damaging his confidence to get him ready to play in all situations.
Why did Tavian get the start today?
Well, you know, Tavian, in fairness to the competition, you know, told the guys that production does matter. Obviously, how you practice matters, but production in games matter. And up until that, obviously, Travis was the most productive, but still, you know, he had a lot to learn. Tavian had been practicing well. He'd been performing well in games, and he deserved an opportunity to be the first one to run out there because his production in games, you know, warranted that.
You didn't have to throw the ball a lot today, but what did you see when Kelly did throw?
You know, I think that we tried to throw it a little bit early, and you know, a lot of that's on me. I tried to force the issue and got a little bit impatient at times, and we got him hit, and I think that got him out of a rhythm a little bit early. But when he did throw it, other than when he didn't have people in his face, I thought he put the ball where it needed to be.
Was that the problem early on? It seemed like a lot of times when he was dropping back, he was doing it.
You know, we gave up some pressure, you know, early in the game, got him hit a couple times, and that's what it looked like they were geared to do. They said they were going to see if we could be patient and run the ball on 1st and 2nd down and get us into a 3rd down situation and be aggressive and use some of the exotic packages. So early in the game, you know, we were high a little bit on the screen game on the perimeter, a little bit out of rhythm there, and then when we did decide to drop back and try and take some shots, we got them hit, and then again we just kind of relied on the running game system.
I know. Did you feel like it was more the throws were a little off than the blocking, or what was kind of the issue?
You know, I'll have to watch the tape, but I know there was one that the interception, obviously first interception, he got hit right as he threw it. Number 7 did a good job of coming up and under and got his hand on his throwing arm. And then again, I don't know, he threw a little bit behind Renfro on that one. I couldn't tell if there was any pressure in his face. And then again, I probably could have done a better job of trying to find a quick passing game a little bit quicker.
I know it's a week away, but safe to say maybe Travis will see some early playing time next week.
We know the plan was, and I've said it pretty much every time you guys have asked me, I got to do a better job as a coach to get him in the game. And what I saw, just the adjustments that he made when he was supposed to be in a play fake and he saw the pressure coming and he came out of it, just tells me that, you know, he's progressing. And the biggest thing with him is just being able to trust him in every situation. So again, production is going to matter. How they practice matters. And again, just feel bad a little bit for CJ because he's working hard. He just, unfortunately, he can't hold the ball right now.
How proud of you are the fact that they're a physical team, but you wore them down in the 4th quarter.
Well, you know, for us to be where we are as a program, you win in the trenches. And obviously for us to be able to do what we want to do on offense, we got to be able to control the line of scrimmage. And we knew that, you know, from a temperature standpoint, from a depth standpoint, if we could just continue to play physical and match the physicality at the point of attack over time, you know, hopefully our depth would take over and give us the ability to really push the line.
Where do you feel like the line is at this point in terms of pass protection?
You know, I think from identification standpoint, communication standpoint, there's not been many issues. And the biggest thing is just, you know, winning your one-on-one matchups. And you're talking about number 7, who's, you know, a projected first-round pick, one of the best defensive ends in our league. And you know, you don't expect him to make plays because you got pride in your guys. But at the end of the day, you know, you're going against a good player. And if you have a momentary lapse in your technique, then he's going to be able to pay for it.
It always seemed like maybe one of the most underrated things about Deshaun was how good he could make an offensive line look too, just by recognizing where pressure was coming, getting rid of the ball quickly. Is that a little bit of an adjustment? Kelly still, you know, it's a high standard, don't let anybody do, but then he's still kind of getting used to it.
Well, if you go back to 2015, when Deshaun was just taking over, you know, it was kind of where Kelly is.